Hi, this is the National Total Local Schools Laptop One-to-One Mid-Year Refresher. Here at National Trail, all students have a one-to-one environment. In the case of our Windows laptops, students 6 through 12 get issued laptops. Grade 6 don't take them home, but grades 7 through 12 do, so they're also issued chargers. All middle school students get a laptop sleeve to carry around their laptop with, and all high school students get a laptop bag. As a reminder, the only thing that belongs in those sleeves or in those bags are your laptops themselves. Nothing else should be put in there. Actually, putting extra things in there can cause you to break your screen because it causes undue pressure on the screen inside the bag. So you shouldn't have anything in there. Now, in the case of the high school laptop, this outside zipper can be used for your headphones and maybe some pencils, but you should not be carrying around anything other than the laptop in the laptop bag or the laptop sleeve. Expectations for the laptops are that students will bring them to school fully charged. You should have them plugged in the night before. If you have them plugged in and they're not charging, it could be that your charger has gone bad and you can replace that at the library just like you replace your laptops. We do expect you to plug your laptops in anytime they're not in use. In the case of middle school classrooms, that might be at the charging cart. It might be at charging locations in your homeroom. It will be charging at the end of the day. We ask you that you have your headphones with you every day. Every middle school and high school students were issued headphones. They're expected to stay with your laptop so that anytime your teacher asks for you to get your headphones out for a video assignment, you have those with you. We ask you to keep your laptops in your bag or your sleeve anytime they're not in use, and all the time when they're in the hall or in the cafeteria. They shouldn't be out of the bags, and that's to protect them. Realizing that it's just a little bit of foam protection. If you drop it down a stairway out of the top of your barn, it's not going to protect it from a very tall fall. It's just to help protect them if they fall off your desk. We ask that you keep your school documents backed up all the time to either your network drive or your Google Drive. If your drive fails in your laptop, those documents that are not backed up will be gone. And if you turn it in for repair, 90% of the time, we're going to rewipe your laptop and put the newest load on them, in which case your documents will be gone when they're repaired as well. So try to keep your important documents backed up to one of those two locations. As far as care goes, please make sure you only move your laptop around with it fully closed. If you're moving around your classroom, you should close your laptop, carry it to the new location, and then reopen it. Almost every laptop breakage happens on an open laptop that's been knocked off a table or been carried around and dropped. In the case of this one, the sixth grade student carried it around by their screen and broke both the hinges off. Those hinges are little tiny hinges. They're not intended to be the thing that carries the weight of a laptop. Laptop screens and keyboards can be cleaned anytime. All you have to do is take a moist paper towel. I would moisten it with Windex, but you can use water. Just don't spray it on the laptop itself. Spray it on the rag and wipe it off so you can keep it clean. Remember, this laptop is yours all year, or in the case of 8 through 12 grades, for the rest of your middle school or high school time. So take good care of those. Students should not decorate their laptop with stickers. You're welcome to decorate your bag. That's yours. You should not bring your laptop charger to school. There's tons of those around the school. And I haven't less asked there because in some cases, when we do testing, a teacher might ask you, in the case of the middle school students, to bring their charger in with you. Don't carry your laptops around open. I know I already said that, but that's how most breakages happen. Make sure you have your laptops in your bags all the time that you're out in the halls or in the cafeteria. I should not see you walking around when I'm coming down through the hallway with your laptop out of your bags. Do not use your laptops for entertainment purposes during school hours, and that's a battery life thing more than anything else. And this is a new thing that started happening really badly last year. Please don't carve or scratch into the laptop palm rest. That's an expensive repair that you will be charged for. So please don't do that. Those are not intended to be graffiti items. As far as getting repairs, the first thing we ask that you always do is a full restart to make sure it's not a memory leakage problem. Memory leakage is a thing if you want to Google it. Basically, when you start your laptop up, it does not mean your memory is cleared. But a restart does make sure your memory is cleared. So if it's a memory error, that'll solve that. And many times when we get laptops sent down, we restart the laptop and it's immediately fixed. So when you do have a problem, though, fill out the form in your classroom. You'll trade it out in the library. Please make sure there's somebody in the library before you go down there. And then you should get an email when it's repaired, or the next Brown Day, it should be repaired if you want to check back as well. This is what the repair form looks like. We ask that you fill it out legibly, or it's very hard for us to repair your laptop. This is today's date, your name, what grade you're in, your homeroom or intervention room number based on whether you're high school or middle school. That's intervention for high school, homeroom for middle school. The laptop number that's on the laptop, and that's really important for the middle school students. And then check off what you have a problem with and maybe give us a brief description there to help us fix your laptop. Again, you just fill it out, bring it down to the library. When you bring it down to the library, it has to be in your bag or you will not get a replacement laptop. So make sure it's in your sleeve or your bag. And again, the next Brown Day, it should be repaired. If you don't get an email, you might want to come down and check. Here are the standard repair fees for most things that are charged. If you lose your laptop entirely, it's $300. If you break your screen, and that is shattered, not just inoperative, it goes all white. If it won't come on, there's no charge for a screen that stopped working, but we can easily tell whether it's shattered, and that's $65. If you've broken the hinges like the picture I showed you, that's $45 because we cannot repair it. We have to replace the entire base of it that the hinges attach to. If we have to replace a keyboard for multiple keys missing, it will be $15. If one falls off, there's generally no charge. But if there's multiple keys, it's $15. A scratched palm rest that I talked about is $45. In the case of 8 through 12, we do not fix those unless you request them fixed, and then it's $45. In the case of 5, 6, and 7, because those are given to new students every year, we don't fix that until over the summer, and that's when you'll see that $45 fee go on your fees list at school. Just because we didn't charge it during the year doesn't mean you'll get away with gouging into the palm rest because they will be replaced over the summer. If you break the bezel off around your screen, that's $20. Please don't try taking it off and putting it back on. That can break the tabs and make it not stay on. Any other obvious user damage, we try not to charge anyone, but if it's user damage, we have to so that we can get the parts to fix it for the next year. Costs are for the parts only. There is no labor charge. The advanced tech students do all the repairs, but you will be charged for the part that is required to fix your laptop. Again, these are all user breakages. There are no charges for anything that just stops working on your laptop. Those are all incidental fees that the school covers. You're reminded that the acceptable use policy applies to all laptops all the time. That includes putting rogue browsers on your computer. The only browser you should be using is the Chrome browser that comes with it. If you install another browser to try to circumvent the filters, that is considered hacking, and there may be consequences for that. So if you have ever installed another browser, I would ask that you uninstall it, because if it comes in for repairs with another browser, there could be other consequences as well. The filters are there for a reason. And that is it for the refresher for the National Trail Local Schools laptop one-to-one policies.